Australian volume controls, yeah, sure. That's how they do volume in Australia. Down there, they don't understand. They don't understand plus and minus or up and down. That's why the toilets go the other way. Anyway. It contains mature content. Don't look at this. Children look away. Also, yeah, it's still really loud. Way too loud. Okay, turn it down to 30 and it's fine. And it didn't go up, but I bet if I turn it down lower, the volume will go up. It seems to be more of an issue if I rapidly change the volume. Then it's like, no, we don't know what to do with that. And I don't know, for some reason it thinks that it needs to turn it up. Anyway. This is Helldivers. I think I've seen Helldivers enough. I think this is one of those games getting to the point where it's like I do not need to see any more of this game. It's not, it doesn't look any different. It said coming soon, so I assume this is something important. Mechs are coming after launch.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024. The first 3 years of
I think this is the first
incredible stories, immersive worlds, and
who did he replace?
Gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features, including PS5.
Because I know he replaced someone, but
and PlayStation Portal, which
who was the other guy that? Because I know the head guy left, but wasn't he?
But none of this means
are they heads of different things? I don't know.
Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond.
With diverse ways to play.
Announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
I know he was like the head of like Gorilla, and then he got promoted, but yeah. This was also there was a whole list of stuff that got leaked. This was on that list. I don't remember everything that was on there. I'm shocked this game still exists, honestly. I honestly kind of have expected it to just be like canceled.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Naytiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
I don't remember if this game is Chinese or Korean. It is one of those, though.
A member of the 7th Airborne Squad.
Because I think I thought it was Korean, and then it's like, no, it's Chinese.
All we must do is complete the mission. While most of us,
because everything that comes out of those regions for some reason always ends up being like a free-to-play thing or like a gacha game or a MMO or something. There's not very many like
it's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
There's not too many like single-player whatever, just like regular games from those regions.
Provides engineering support.
Half gloves don't seem fashionable or functional enough to bother wearing.
She puts her technical knowledge
I mean,
by upgrading Eve's equipment.
They're a thing. They're a real thing. I don't know what they're for, but
Yeah, done. Something does feel different.
yeah, sometimes you just want to cover just your palms. Maybe you gotta do some hardcore Mario partying.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been
Like, I'm half expecting this to just end up having, like, they just
malfunctioning machines
just
and
show like, oh no, this game's actually like free to play or something. Why was she red?
a supply camp in a place like this. You'll occasionally find supply stations. set
Fingerless
up
gloves
by
are one thing, but
police
just the
airborne
fingers and
force.
not the palms feels more awkward. Who had? Did someone have that?
At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items. Acquire new skills.
That would have like a very particular use. That would be like, I mean, if you
She can also take a well-deserved
if you
break to
sew,
restore her
maybe.
health.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Eve will often encounter people in need.
Why? I don't know why
Whether to
specifically you would
assist
want
in
that,
need for help.
but
To your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Natiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or something worse.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
I'm expecting there to just be some kind of catch.
Extinction of all Natibas, right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's the unofficial.
It feels weird there's suddenly like a ton of there's like multiple games coming out of like China that are like
Feel the hatred, but I cannot
not
feel
gacha or MMO or whatever.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it. It's windy.
I'm curious as to why there's suddenly a bunch of those now.
It's a collapse.
All the stuff that was announced like 5 years ago. Well, yeah, they were all announced like around the same time.
The drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
Like it's all like PS5 stuff.
So close to the goal, headed to light. Now it's time together.
And is it just because like all the like live service stuff is not working out too well? And that, I mean that's kind of been the case for a while. Maybe they're just getting out ahead of that. I'm gonna find out this is like a licensed song, and then my entire stream is gonna be taken down. Everyone is just taken offline. It has an actual date. Then the date comes and it just doesn't come out.
안녕하세요. 십텁의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며 플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에
Is Shift Up a dev studio?
수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고
Because I'm pretty sure they also
4월
do Nikke.
16일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
But I don't know if that's the dev studio or if that's like a publisher. Hey, there it is. I can't believe it. I never would have seen this coming. I'm even more shocked at this revelation. I still would never have seen this coming. Yeah, that's a new stage. Is it just Shadow the Hedgehog stages? I couldn't tell exactly which stage that was. I mean, this is like a remix for. This is not based on. I mean, it's based on something specific, but it's not. It's not directly. Yeah, that's the title. Yeah, they even have the symbol. It seems to be just a whole straight up Shadow the Hedgehog thing then. And there's another game I do not need another trailer of. Bowser's Fury style. Yeah, it might just be like a separate campaign. Which I guess would be what they do with Sonic Forces, but I'm curious if it's going to be some like short thing or... I mean, probably, I don't know how you would fit that into the into the base game. Although the game is already really short, so it's not like I don't think adding more to it would necessarily like kill the pacing in any particular way. It's like it's a short game. Okay. Was there any just being like, hey, yeah, this game exists? I thought this was already out. I know they had the beta, but I did not play it. This game is killing the bitrate. Or maybe it's just the stream. Maybe both, I don't know. I bet they probably don't have the bitrate super high. I actually wasn't paying attention to what the resolution was. It's at 1080p, so... Show the album covers. Show me the hands on the album covers. What do the hands look like? It looks like David. Yeah, I was like, that looks like David Diver's like art style. Captured on PC. Why? I mean, I guess there's nothing special to show with the PS5 version, unless there's some specific content. But it's kind of hilarious that they don't even show PS5 footage. Godzilla. Isn't that literally the Godzilla theme? Small indie game, David Diver, with a Godzilla collaboration. Why am I blind now? Why'd you just flashbang everyone? Oh yeah, I can bash rocks, finally. My dream come true. Not to get to the end and it just says Castlevania. Who knows? Maybe it is. I don't expect it to be. I'm sure it's very inspired by it, if nothing else. Was it just Rising or V Rising? That's not a new game, actually, I don't think. I'm pretty certain that was already,
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
I've definitely I've heard that name before.
Partnership with Konami, and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Yeah. Okay. This is
Maybe
something.
I can be like her.
Oh wait, no, this isn't Silent Hill 2. I don't know which one this is. Oh, this is
Here goes.
I don't think they announced this. Because I know there was something about. What? Yeah, I know, there was something about this. Yeah, but this was not one of the ones that was announced. I don't think.
Who's there?
I think this was like leaked though, like a long time ago.
What's with
Like
this
just
place?
either just the name or like a description or something like that.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside?
You got hallways and bathrooms.
Maya? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Stop! Please! What did I do to
I think I can see what they took inspiration from. The short message, yeah, that was, yes. Free to play. It's probably not very long, I'm guessing.
Silent Hill シリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
Silent Hill has a series producer? I'm honestly shocked that is a position that even still exists.
Oh,
it's out today. I won't be playing that, but you have fun with that. They can't pretend it's not Silent Hill. They can't do that again. That won't work. Then there's just a teaser for Death Stranding 2. Yeah, it's Silent Hill 2. I don't think any of this is necessarily new stuff. I mean, the combats of those look different. The textures on all these enemies look really weird. Also, it's like a different variant of the nurse. I don't know how to describe. They look like cleaner. Their textures almost look like not unfinished, but like they're not fully loaded in or something. Looks weird. Wasn't this announced like years ago? I don't know if this game was announced. I think they just like the studio announced that. Is this like Ken Levine's studio? I don't think they announced a game. I think they just announced that they made a new studio.
What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot.
No, I've seen this before. No, they definitely announced this game.
You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
That looks like BioShock. It's I don't know what's like a alternate name for BioShock. I don't know. But yeah, no, that was announced. I don't remember where, but they showed that before somewhere. No date or anything though. No, not even a year. I wonder if people are just going to be deep down. Finally, no. I wonder if people are just going to start not announcing dates until they're like really close.
Its energy.
I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. In case you put something out at a time, or unless you have a date that's not a date that you want. Turns out Half-Life 3 is coming out the same day. This isn't like Metro, is it? It looks. I feel like it looks too modern to me, Metro. I don't know what time period Metro takes place in. No, it is Metro. Never mind. I mean, I know it's like a post-apocalypse thing, so whatever time period it takes place in is kind of irrelevant, but, you know. Like how Fallout is all, like, 50s stuff. Or whatever. I thought that was the opening to GoldenEye for a second. I was like, what? Nope, this is the VR block, and, that is sure, this is sure a trailer you decided to show. This is a video game, alright. On the PlayStation 5 computer entertainment system. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are some sound effects. Technically. Technically, they put sound effects in the game. That is physics. It seems like something that probably is actually sort of fun to play in VR, but does not show well on trailers, especially that resolution. Which is always one of those things that you don't notice as much when you're actually in VR. Action role-playing game, Legendary Tales. That sure makes me want to play it.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
It's them.
I make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
This comes out quite soon, right? Is it February or March? I don't remember. 'Cause I know this is like the same day as like there's like 4 games coming out the same day. I think like this and like the Peach game and something else are like the same day.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid.
I don't know
reveal themselves
if this is
Thy will.
Is Dragon's Dogma good? I feel like I can't get a straight answer on that. Like, People really like it, but I can't. Is it like it feels like it's a Deadly Premonition situation where it's like not good? People just really like it for some reason.
Schemes will avail you not, watching one.
Okay, no, yeah, it's March.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。ライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンは自由な探索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁によって物語が
Did they say?
進んでいきますので、
I feel like they gave like a time frame for how long this was, but I don't remember what they
オー
said.
プンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
It's a game that looks like it'd be a drab, but it's actually kind of sick. Yeah, it's I've heard. It seems like I always just hear like it's really jank, but then I've heard 2 is also like super jank. Like I don't know. People like the jank, but why though?
本作の舞台の一つ、横浜です。
It's not Deadly Premonition levels. Yeah, it's unclear.
国外に開かれた横浜では、和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し上空を移動することも可能です。
What even? That horse was ready.
しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進める。
It seems like they're basically like, yeah, it's not, it doesn't have like the supernatural stuff like Neo, but it's still, it's not realistic. You don't look human though. Again, I'm sure he is supposedly, but he does not. He looks inhumanly tall. This man is like 8 feet tall. I don't know what's going on there.
発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めると、様々なからくり装置を入手できます。トリビ砲は
What is that, a flamethrower?
からくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。
Did you say long range? Was a flamethrower long range? I guess longer range than a sword. It's weird to see someone using a bayonet and actually using it, using like the sharp part of it. I feel like usually whenever I see someone using it, it's just a gun, basically. It's just a period appropriate gun. I noticed there are 2 bars. Is that like a posture bar, like Sekiro? I mean, Neo was already just a Souls game. Why not make a Sekiro game too? Oh no, it's also yeah same day as Dragon's Dogma. I was like something else is coming out that same day. That was it. I think there's also another thing on Until Dawn. Yeah, that was also on that list of things. Is this like a remaster? Because I also heard something about an Until Dawn movie.
There are a few things I need to make
sure
I think it's just a port of Until Dawn, basically.
the past is beyond our control.
Oh, I don't know how a movie of that would work.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
As far as I can tell, this is just a remaster, pretty much.
I want you to remember
iPod? Yeah, the same. What are you talking about? That's a... You can still buy iPods. They're gonna be old ones, but you could buy them. And PC. In what way is it enhanced? Did they add anything? I don't know what kind of new content you would add, but it's Death Stranding for sure. Why are those gloves like that? Why not just have a mask? That seems like that would not cover your face as well as just a regular mask would. Because symbolism? Of course. Gross. Did the baby always do that? Did it always cough up ships?
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations.
What happened to your color? Why is this Pleasantville
I'll
now?
help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours.
Osmosis Jones.
And the shower's down at the end.
That would be quite the new direction.
Ship you got here, courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than
Okay, so those hands can move. Are they her hands?
Same deal as America. The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Who are you?
His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He just doesn't question anything.
Your buttocks. What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
It's the new gaming trend is having a companion on your waist.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't
The Lollipop Chainsaw paved the way
just like with
for
Mexico,
God of
they
War
want
and
to
Death
bring
Stranding
regions
2.
into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together, helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges
never did
the distribution network.
get around to finishing Death Stranding 1.
So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours.
Troy Baker has become the Joker.
Oh.
He's had enough.
Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
The low frame rate on him is interesting.
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Guitar? Did he always fight with a guitar?
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse.
I don't think you should let the baby out in that environment.
In the dark. About everything.
It doesn't seem safe.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry
Standing
on. And you have.
on the
Oh, no,
beach.
you
Wait,
got
is it
this.
just called On the Beach?
Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis.
I don't know if that was a subtitle or if that's just like the name of the trailer or something.
Fluid that contained
You never
amino
know
acids.
with Kojima.
One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole.
She's got strings on her.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal, and subsequently...
I thought that was the end of the trailer. It's still going. Okay. Yeah, it's not this year. That's not really super surprising.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder of Kojima Productions, Kojima-san. Hi, welcome.
Today, gotta have Kojima
together
at your event.
Part of the PlayStation
or else is it even a real event?
Partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure, one that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。
Oh, okay.
準備を始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。
So not until next year, but
30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。
I'm making my own Metal Gear.
ゲームだけではなく、
making
映画もされています。間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。
Steel
さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
It's funny to have him announce this after they also had someone from Konami on earlier.
世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんです。
It is an interactive game. Oh, thanks.
物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、サウンド、
wouldn't have expected it to be interactive. I thought it was just going to be a completely uninteractive game.
映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support.
Yet Kojima still will not just make a movie.
More details to come.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God! They were in a studio the whole time. I never would have seen it coming. Columbia Pictures, I don't...
Before we go,
did they show that for any reason?
Final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII
okay.
Rebirth.
I mean, that comes out soon.
Sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
I don't know that I want to watch that, though. The last few trailers I haven't been watching because I don't know what will necessarily be in them. But yeah, that was a state of play. Seemed better than the last few. They announced things and showed things. Is there any more information? Did they show the Columbia Pictures thing for a reason, or was that just like, I don't... Oh, that was, I guess that was, they're collaborating with whatever he's working on. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't mean anything to me, but sure. It's weird that they showed Until Dawn, made a whole point of that, but then didn't. Like, there's nothing super special going on with it as far as I can tell, that they showed anyway. Oh yeah, that Silent Hill thing is out now. There's no information on Sonic. Autumn 2024. Is there a classic Shadow? Could you imagine? Could you imagine classic Shadow? What would that look like? I'm sure there are designs out there. I'm sure there's fan art. I just realized the pose they have Shadow doing is hold on, I'll show it. It's the it's the Shadow the Hedgehog pose. It's the box art. Other than that, I don't know that there's really new Rock Band / Fortnite Festival guitar controller. Sure. I feel like I think I had heard that was a thing because of the Fortnite thing. They made instruments for it. Is there anything more? Seems like no. No, I'm just seeing stuff from before. Yeah, no, there's no more information. That was a 10-minute trailer, yeah. It felt about that long. Okay, so if that's all there is, then okay then. What was there's apparently a thing for superstars. For Sonic Superstars? What sort of thing? Classic Shadow? Oh, yeah, okay, that's what I meant. Okay, well, that's the state of play though.